Hello, my name is Reha Rahmatullah.
My name is Maria Darukhanawala.
I'm Fawaz Ahmed.
I'm Hana Ismail Mapara.
I'm Maliha.
So for me, the one thing that I was really looking forward to were actually one of the courses in particular that I took, which was Intro to Disability Studies. Discourse on critical race theory and disability studies, like the intersection between that. That's something that genuinely really interests me, and when I read the syllabus before going there, is something that I was actually really looking forward to. But apart from that, I think just the ability to be independent, go on my own to the campus, just walk around and have that kind of privilege to just do whatever I want to do was also something that I think I was looking forward to. And I think all the women at least, because the kind of issues we face here, we don't really have the privilege to just get out of our houses, but we did have that at Berkeley.
I think one of the important things, like the flagship things of ABIB, is like post-colonial critical theory, right? And that sort of forces you, or at least instills a kind of historical consciousness in the way that you evaluate and engage with the world. The important thing that ABIB equips you with that post-colonial critical theory is to sort of engage with the US in a slightly more grounded and critical way, and also sort of recognize the sort of history that's there in the public sphere.
So I had the opportunity to also visit Texas, Dallas. It was a good thing that I went there. I explored a different state. In Berkeley as well, we all used to do the post-digestion walks, in which we just used to go out after dinner and like visit random dorms and like visit stadiums. So yeah, it was very good.
So I think I explored a lot outside of academics. I sometimes feel like I studied less and I spent more time exploring. I went to a lot of bookshops. I went to some music stores, which was quite fun. We went on a lot of hikes, walks. I went to LA twice, so I was there for 2.5 weeks before going to Berkeley, and then I also went there with Hana and Reha. So that was an experience on its own.
Adding on to her point that Fawaz, her and I, we walked the entire Golden Gate Bridge. So it took us 3 hours, but it was worth it.
That day was part of my highlight.
Yeah.
I'll talk more about that.
So my classes there were quite similar in the sense that as an SDB student, we're expected to do quite a lot of readings, and so I was expected to do that at Berkeley as well with the 2 courses that I took. I also think that the way they engage with the literature was very similar to how I do it in my classes, at least, because I think the kind of readings that we were supposed to engage with, and also like just the assignments as well, like the literature review that we were supposed to do.
Kind of a light-hearted difference for me recently. So is that one of my courses had no attendance policy, and you still like saw students come in there and engage with the lecture in the same way, because again they wanted to do that because they wanted to succeed in their assignments and tests.
That post our digestion walk, we ended up seeing Louis Tomlinson very closely, ex One Direction. Louis was quite literally standing 3 steps away from us.
One of the highlights for me was shooting my music video that I dedicated to my grandfather, because he had been at Berkeley and it was really important for me that I did that.
One is just Vikram Chandra, like to experience firsthand a writer of that immense skill.
Going to the Ali Akbar College of Music and meeting Swapan Chaudhary there, it was just a magical moment, and I don't think I'll ever be able to get over that moment. So I spent the whole day at the school and I met so many people, so many musicians from different ethnicities, and they all made me feel like home.
So the highlight for me was my acting teacher, Patrick, and he was an amazing human being, amazing teacher. I learned so much from him. And on our last weekend, we went to a beach, and it was quite literally straight out a Netflix movie. So I still cannot forget that sunset, the people, and we played volleyball, and it was just an amazing day.
We danced
Yeah.
until 10 p.m. at the beach. So that was really nice.
After coming back, I think I was extremely motivated to do really well academically and in everything else. And I also realized the value of living life as a young adult, I think वहाँ पे I realized कि you have so much freedom to do things and to move around and to explore so much that I really tried to integrate that into my daily life over here as well, like trying to do new things that I wouldn't usually do here.
Something that I learned there in those 2 months was how to talk to people and how to make connections and good connections. And I think I brought that with me back here, and I have seen that help me throughout these past 7 to 8 months.
As someone who had zero hope of going to Berkeley, and thanks to my sponsors, I got this opportunity, and it was the best thing that happened to me at Habib. So I think that one advice that I would give to students would be that to never lose hope.
If you end up going to Berkeley, make the most of everything, every single minute, every single second that you get to spend there with, you know, the people, your classmates. Make as many friends as you can, because I think they will stay with you.
One advice that I will give is that please keep an open mind. Everyone is there to make friends. Essentially, वहाँ पे सब लोग summer experience के लिए आए होते हैं, and they're from different countries. So you have an opportunity to connect with people across borders.
Also, like practically speaking, get a sim as early as possible.
Unreal.
Healing.
Deepening.
Meaningful.
Exhilarating.